Hello everybody, how's it going? We got a hard stop today, so we're gonna play for as much as we can until I have to exit the stream, but let's in this video. But we will get it done, shall we? Shall we? Yes. Let's do it. Okay. We are picking up exactly where we left off in yesterday and the last video in this playthrough. I want to make sure I can see chat, so just bear with me 1 second here. There we go. And, yeah, let's start playing some game. We like playing games here. So we're going to do that. Kaya, quit swinging your sword. Let's go ask around about our final opponent. Who are we going to be battling? Is it Bido?
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance.
Yeah, I beat the crap out of that guy.
I myself was eliminated in the third round.
Ah, I'm sorry, buddy.
Shame.
Uncle Yoon.
If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time, huh?
Thanks, me and Paimon on the same page.
Do you happen to know who else advanced to the final?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league.
Well, that sucks for you. I'm so sorry, buddy.
Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
We'll see. We will see. All right, so who else can we talk to? There's a guy behind me. Nope, over here. Liang! Tell me, Liang, what's going on?
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place.
Oh, poor dude.
His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, why didn't you dodge? But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingsheng clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet.
How did your match go?
Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this.
Oh,
otherwise I'd
jeez.
never. Sorry,
Time
I shouldn't
management.
be complaining in front of you like this.
Wasn't there anybody else who could help him?
Then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery.
Thanks. I'll do.
Okay, so we're through that guy.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, but you were quick to adapt.
You have a keen eye. You're
and
very
managed to claim
observant.
victory. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing.
That should be better.
But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's
Why
right.
is my computer acting
But
up?
in my case, I was purely relying on previous
That's not good.
experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
It sure is.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form.
What does that mean?
It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share
am I
of battles.
fighting?
What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew
No,
this time?
it's vital that we make it to Inazuma.
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter,
Are you
shall
gonna-
we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering
All right.
samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup.
Paimon,
But at the
hello,
same time,
Arjun.
When you
Good to see you.
talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions.
Kazuha.
But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable
What are you
fighters
going to tell
hailing
us? Are you
from
going to send us
across
on
the
some sort of
lands.
side quest before we
I do possess some knowledge
this
regarding your
last
opponents,
battle?
given your talents. A few hints from
Okay.
me will be all that's necessary.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their
Yeah,
journey
we have
from
a couple
Mondstadt.
gods here and there,
Such
you know.
impressive feats require more than just bravery
Dragons
alone.
and sea beasts.
You betcha. Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail
Oh, great.
when
The kid just
traveling
woke
through
up.
the wild?
Let's see how
In
long
return,
this lasts.
Nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much
Okay.
that can be discerned from these traces. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
He's just rolling around. To a more peaceful location. Where's the more peaceful? We gotta go back across the islands. All right. What are these things? To the one who views the monument, seek ye first the monuments in the mountain, then return to the one erect. Oh, it's a puzzle. We're not doing that right now. Okay. So let's go find samurai storyteller kid. Guy. Friend. Acquaintance. Oh, we just got a seashell. Yay! How far do we have to go? Got some oh, they're just birds. I feel like we're getting close. All right, let's have a chat. I am in Canada.
Now that we're
in
alone,
Winnipeg.
let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are
Thanks for
skilled in
asking.
manipulating the elements. And not
Middle
just
of
a
nowhere,
single
Canada.
element, but
So
multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that
it's cold.
you were
We just got
hinting at
snow.
something from
It's
the moment we
winter's
met.
finally here. It's
You've
great.
known all
I love it.
along.
That's
Absolute
right.
fan.
If the other
And now I'm
contenders were to
sitting here
catch
drinking
wind of
coffee
your element,
in the
if I'm
dark,
not mistaken,
because the sun
you
doesn't
share
rise
these
for another hour and a half.
given your reluctance
we,
to use elemental
play some
skills
Genshin.
even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear, since a young age I have been attuned to the tidings. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds,
Isn't that great?
somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible.
Yeah,
To think
look at
a
us.
human could wield the elements.
I don't think we're
without a
actually
vision.
human, though. We just kind of
And
like
not
fell to the
mention
earth.
Your incredibly complex scent.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how
All
you
I did was
managed
touch
to
a statue of
obtain
the
your
Seven.
combined elemental abilities?
There I go. I told you. You can go do other stuff now.
Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy?
All thanks to
and even
Paimon.
wield it in combat.
It's nothing really.
That
Paimon
you
just told
did,
her whatever
Paimon.
came to mind.
We thank you for
It's
that,
been a
Paimon.
long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, she just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon does.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the However, I still
Okay.
wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield
Finally, a real
of
battle.
course, I too shall share
right.
with you all that I've learned. Now then,
Defeat the monsters. What monsters? Oh, those monsters. Okay.
Let the show begin.
Do we have to use, Okay, it doesn't look like we have to use, Luke, you're not gonna help here.
Do it.
Cool it. What's the hurry?
There we go. Nice overload shield. Get through this.
I'll protect us.
Oh, now we have, now you're actually useful, Kaya. Except for that part. I like when the cryo gets frozen. It's always a nice touch.
Freeze. Ah! Ha! Time for retribution.
Get out of there.
Let's dance.
How? How did I get frozen there? Is that good? Is that enough for you, wandering samurai friend? I just want to get on a boat to Inazuma.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise.
Tell him I
In
do
other
not
words,
underestimate him.
as long as you remain mindful of his ability, please save your thanks.
Let me guess,
If anything,
it's
I should
you.
be. The world is a truly mysterious.
You
Why do I
seem
keep on
kind of
thinking it's...
obsessed with it.
I desire
Kazuya.
to know what influences the god. My apologies.
All right.
For allowing me the honor of witnessing your So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway.
Yeah, okay.
Visions are gifts
not gonna be you.
bestowed by the
You
divine.
have him. You have
People
an
that
animo.
have accepted
All right.
this gift are now having their in the outset. Supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living, not to mention, with no new electrovisions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds
She's
less
depressed.
like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh?
It was
Have
already
you
a long
encountered
time
the
ago.
Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her.
All right, let's go
The
get
time
this
for your
match
is
done.
approaching.
Oh, right.
Let's go
If you
together.
have no other matters to attend to, then
Give
we
me a
can return
cutscene
to
so I
get
don't have to
very
run
well.
back.
Let-
Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome to everybody hanging out. I do appreciate the company. Let's step into the ring here. Oh, Jimmy. What is it? Dog. Why are you
Why
barking?
isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can
the
start by
dog.
making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux clash.
All right.
This is the final match. We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. She strikes fear into the heart of a... Wow! I'm sure everyone witnessed her
Okay, who's my
thrilling but today's
combatant? I don't need
final
to hear about
round will
myself.
As for our other combatant, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. Apologies! Everyone just sit
Is
tight.
there a mix-up?
We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't... Captain Beto, perhaps
Somebody
we should check
steal
on
the
the
ship.
prize. Traveler, come with...
Check on the box. Where's the box?
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody
A
steal it?
thief?
Who would dare do such a thing in
Time on.
broad
A thief would
daylight?
do that.
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to...
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful... The vision was the prize that I had
Well,
offered.
I
and it
wanted
was
to
my
punch somebody in the face
responsibility to-
again.
Well, if you I'll stay
Seems
here
there's
and
nothing
try
else
to...
we
If
can
you
do.
would,
So let's
please
continue
come with
on.
me.
But we're on an island.
All right.
Come with me.
Follow the wind. Okay. Oh, you're gonna make me fly? This is gonna end badly.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
All right. Well, you. There we go. I actually lined them up. Perfect. Is it this dude right here? Is this who I need to take out?
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
Oh,
I
fine.
heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you
Where'd they
stop
go?
him?
You'll see shortly.
Look at me, just trying to think I know what I'm doing here.
Oh, so sorry. Ah! 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 Cool it.
Ready, steady, go!
I guess this guy's fire, so this isn't really that great to do, but might be able to get some elemental reactions here. Oh, you... Fine. I keep on forgetting I can't just, like,
To ashes!
power my way through this sometimes. I actually have to dodge. As much as I want to. There we go.
Cool it.
Apparently I cannot run from death.
Run from death.
I can find a treasure chest. Off we go.
How fortunate.
See a shiny spot. We will stop here.
The winds are
All right,
guiding us
so-
forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
Please let
You
me
can hear that
fly.
too?
There we go.
What does it sound like?
Oh, please don't miss.
Hubris.
Please don't miss.
This
There
way.
we go.
Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared
No,
for such
I'm
a
not
scenario.
well prepared. Do I have to hit the last one? Did I not? Oh, come on. I
The
hate
winds
flying
are
in this
guiding
game.
us forward. The culprit is on the
Well,
opposite
that-
shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
There we go.
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
There we go. Okay, we...
Hoarders, they're here. Get them.
There we go. Treasure horse.
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Okay. Let's get some healing going,
This moment will be frozen in time.
just to be safe.
Dodge this.
And we'll take care of these dudes. Once again, thanks to everybody stopping by. I do appreciate the company. And we need to go up here on the beach. Ah, nothing quite like beach mint. Who's over here? Are we supposed to know who this is? We're good at things.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick
Yep.
getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or
Yeah,
if
you
I
gotta- you
could
gotta earn it
activate
first.
This one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud
dude's a
laughter
good
in the
tracker.
wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist, namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all, it appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire in
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the
You should have tried
contest. You're
still,
still
sir.
alone all along.
Come on.
But then you
Come on,
showed up.
show some interest.
After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. but I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to
nowhere else
catch
to
up
hand
me.
over the vision. Oh.
After all I went through to get it, I think... really? Fine.
You know, according to
No,
the
we're not gonna
laws
break
of
your
the
arm.
sea, the penalty for
You're not...
Not to mention that the item you
I'm with
stole,
Paimon.
it
Let's-
seems that it would be only...
Whoa, whoa, we don't need to go there.
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is
Okay,
where talking
okay,
gets
we
me,
are still
then
fighting?
forget it.
Oh,
I'll risk
fine.
a fight.
Here, have some fire to the face. Man, you just got...
Retribution!
That sucks for you. Disappear into the... There you go.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
He has persevered to the bitter end. And now death Put down the vision and leave.
Just
I've
please
changed
go,
my
sir.
mind.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
So we won
No,
without
no,
having to do it. Let's... All of this...
Huh?
I understand
no
it was
pleasure in
introduced
frightening
characters,
others.
but now can I get
When
on the
people
boat?
are forced into a corner,
I want cool stuff to
that is
happen
when
on the
their
boat.
greatest but unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. I wanted to know what from the moment he stole the I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing
Nothing
you
is
command
impossible.
multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the...
Why are you
I
so
see.
determined to rekindle the
No
vision?
matter.
Why?
This was expected.
Oh, cutscene?
Yeah, what's the story behind the...
The story begins with an
Cool.
old... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be
hi,
witnessed
Raiden.
when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place,
Oh,
I
wow.
heard that my friend had challenged
guy's
the
really
Vision
getting into
Hunters
it.
to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated faced divine punishment,
Odds don't sound good.
while the victors gained
Hi,
a
May.
second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope,
Okay,
which burned
so we're gonna
brightly,
reactivate this
become
for him as
buried
we
among the
go through
ice-cold
Inazuma?
statue of a god.
Is that what's gonna happen?
Perhaps one day I may come to find that, but as a wandering samurai,
Yeah, that's a
I
gorgeous
find
shot.
meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
Let's go.
It's just
Yes,
an
teleport
alright
us
then.
back.
It's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind.
All right, we're back at the forest, and we win by default?
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady
Oh, dear.
Ningguang. It seems that the Crux
Beto's in
clash got out
trouble.
of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
We love it, though.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking
And we
forward to it for
destroyed
The one
him.
who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing
We
the prize
win!
took hold in his... In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So if that's the
Woohoo.
case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
I agree, Paimon.
Paimon thought we'd win
I
it
wanted to be
all, but
crowned
not
with the
like
champion
this.
through feats of
It
strength.
doesn't matter. As the saying goes,
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word, but the voyage
Sounds
to
good to
Inazuma
me.
is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second.
She's
You're
so
saying
cool.
She can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone
Yeah, an
spears,
electro
then
can
it should
bring
come as no great surprise
lightning.
that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if
All right,
you
let's
wish to
head
journey
back to the harbor.
Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time.
Back to the harbor we go.
You will, in the meantime,
Paimon believes you'll find a...
thank you. Make one final word of warning. The part of your journey
I'm
that lies
excited.
after the storm
All right, the
may well
prologue is
prove to be the
complete.
most arduous.
All right, ask Catherine about information. That's who I need to go see anyway, so this is perfect. Let's teleport back over and go to the Adventurers Guild. See what we need to do next. We also need a little bit more coffee, so we're going to go grab that. Be right back. Okay,
If you
let's
ever
go
wanna
see
trade
Catherine.
tactics,
But
I'm
before we
always
do that,
ready.
let's see what we have going on over here. There we are. Do I have enough of these done yet? Yes, I do. Perfect. We'll go claim our rewards. Get this done. Chapter 2, Act 1. Wonderful. Off we go. Over to see Catherine. About traveling to Inazuma.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
Yeah, how did you already hear
yes.
about that?
I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to... Now that I think about it, it's been quite
there an
some
adventurers
time since
guild?
I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that...
Seems our intel has arrived.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beto will be taking to Inazuma, right?
Wonderful.
The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beto sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beto is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations. Whether the journey before you leads
Thank
to the
you,
heights
Catherine.
of the heavens
Both
or the
ominous
depths of the
and
abyss, each step
exciting.
you take is another achievement. Until we meet again. Ad
We'll
Astra
visit again.
Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard.
Well, if that's
I
how you
knew it.
feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma?
All right.
See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well,
Wonderful.
I guess it's time for you to bid for...
Okay. thanks for
Chapter 2,
coming.
Act
Just
1.
following orders.
We move on.
Astra
Thanks.
Abyssosk. Thank you for completing.
We will dispatch characters. Claim all. We're just going to dispatch again. I don't know what we're actually taking from that. Should I grab my adventure rank? Sure, may as well. Claim those rewards.
Add Astra.
Okay. All right. Do we head over and start that, or do I do the right thing and... We're going to do the right thing. We're going to start Act 1 on the next stream. Well, thanks for hanging out for the last half hour, everyone. I do appreciate the company. I'm going to go do the dad thing. Broxmar on Blue Sky, Threads, Instagram if you want to follow there. And other than that, I will see you around the internet. Thanks, everyone. Cheers. I'm out.